Filsher ahead of Toronto Friday night. Put a strong squad out as everyone pulled through the cup game.
Yeah, we obviously we had a couple that we didn't play. Luke Adamson with that rib injury, and obviously Pat Moran wasn't allowed to play on dual red, so then to come back in the side. Lewis Hatton's a chance of playing. He's available if we choose to select him, and everyone else came through pretty good. So we've only really got Matty Haddon at the moment with a long-term injury, so we're getting back to full strength, which is good, especially around this Easter period.
And just on the cup comp, obviously we've been drawn away to Whitehaven. What's your initial thoughts about that?
Yeah, look, it's an exciting challenge. They're going to be tough on their own track, but they've got a good win on the weekend against a good Dewsbury side that we know, and we know they're well coached, and they came close to coming up last year, so it'll be a difficult game, but we're confident. We are in the division above them, and we're right to be confident, but we've got a few weeks before then. We've got some other hurdles to get over first, and then we'll fully focus on that, because it presents a great opportunity for us to make the last 16, something I don't think the club's done for a number of years.
On to Toronto then. What do you know about them?
Oh, look, they're a strong side. They're probably the polar opposite to us in terms of resources and staffing and financial clout. They paid 2 transfer fees this season that's bigger than our budget alone, so in terms of off the field, they're very strong and they're very well resourced, but we know this team, and we know this club is on a one-off. We can compete with anybody, and we won't be reading into any of that tomorrow night. We're on our own patch, and we want to go out and put in a good performance, and really mix it with the big boys. So we're looking forward to the challenge.
And a lot's been made since they sort of come into the comp. Obviously we won League One last year and they walked that in the Championship obviously this season, and it's a funny setup. They're based in Manchester. They're not going to play at home for a number of weeks yet. And what do you make of all that?
Oh, look, I think I'm all for growing the game, and I do think it's good for rugby league that the Torontos, the New Yorks, the Toulouses, the cities are coming in, because we do need to grow the game, but it needs to be on a level playing field. And I know the competition's integrity has been questioned with the 12 away games and 12 home games, or whatever it works out at. Look, we've had difficulties this season with our pitch. Do we go to the rugby league in October next year and say, because of that, can we have 12 away games at the start of the season? I think we both know what the answer would be. So as much as we want to grow the game and have these teams in, and the excitement that brings, it's got to be a level playing field, and the integrity of the competition, and the supporters has got to be at the forefront of everybody's mind. So I do feel there's some stumbling blocks and some things that need to be addressed by people far more qualified than me, and hopefully we can get that, and we can get that level playing field and grow the game, but in the right manner.
And yet, like you say, it will be a tough test. Obviously, well drilled outfit, gone well this season. What's a realistic outcome from that game?
Oh, we know what size of the club we are. It's a 30-game season, and if we're looking at winning, losing, and living, dying off that week to week, then we're going to have a short lifespan. What we need to do is get consistent performances week in, week out. There's some areas there, Toronto, that we want to try and expose of weakness. We've identified those areas, and obviously it's executing that. And what I spoke about at the minute, we're just really inconsistent. We're poor against Dewsbury, good against Halifax, poor against Toulouse, good against Barrow, and we weren't great last weekend. So we need to get those consistent performances. Look, we have faced a lot of adversity, and that's been at the forefront of everyone's minds, but we want to put that behind us and start getting some consistent performances. Tomorrow night produces a great opportunity to do that. Go out there and perform against a good side, and who knows, we've caused upsets in the past, and it's not out of our reach to do tomorrow. But the main thing is playing well, performing well, and just those extra efforts and those energies in the right areas, which we'll be focusing on for tomorrow night.